Oh, okay. Things are alive, which is actually kind of nice. Hold on. Give me 1 second, please. Alright. Sorry. Just had to make sure everything is up and running. Welcome, everyone. I'm Dollar Free. A slight fumble on the stream there. That was my bad. My bad. In short, clicking different things in OBS resulted in the stream not properly loading, and then when I shut it down, well, it ended the whole stream. So, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Now I know for next time. All it was I clicked one button in the wrong order. That was it. Alright. Now, it's been about a week. Definitely has been a week. I haven't touched Elden Ring since actually last time. I think probably it might be better to just sort of take things as they come with this DLC. I'm not sure how I feel necessarily about things.
Ah, well met. That was a fine battle indeed. It heartens me that another warrior stands among us. Among the
Yeah, that's right. Last week we had that boss battle with that.
Long ago, I was stricken by scarlet rot in the swamp of Aeonia. Immobile, feverish, and in great pain. I was entirely resigned.
Yeah, last week we had the battle against that one boss, and it was just like, oh, really? Is this what we're doing with the DLC?
My wound was swollen and festering, exuding a most pungent odor, and yet he drained the poison from it, despite my wretched visage. Now, I consider this wound my compass. Let us both take kindly. May we meet again on the back.
All right.
Do you wonder why the eternally dour fellow keeps his distance? He's one of the tower's horn scent. I can only assume he fights for his own reasons and carries his own burdens, but we needn't concern ourselves with his affairs. He too was charmed by kindly Miquella and guided here.
Okay, so Miquella definitely sounds like a cult.
We're not gods, you and I. Even if we did manage to dig up the secrets of his past, I doubt our meddling could ever amount to much.
Alright, cool. So yeah, I feel like... there's this particular emphasis on... And I'm just going to rest here at the side of grace, because I can't remember the name for it. This thing, these blessings, whatever they are, is for some reason the DLC definitely still goes on with the whole, oh yeah, you're gonna die in like 2 hits.
I urge you, follow after Miquella as long as you abide by.
Alright, cool, you're the same. Now let's pick some directions to go in, because last time obviously I've gone up here, gone up to here, gone up and done this. We found a cross up there. There's a cross down here. There's a couple of areas where I might be able to go, depending on what we're actually doing. There's this area back here, which I'm just noticing now on the map. And I'm sure I went around this way as well. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything else that I can do, because this is about where we start. Hold on. I'm going to flag this point. This point. And up here as all points of interest. That's on this side. Before I have to cross what is effectively the bridge leading up to whatever this area is. Don't think there's too much else I can do, because this is going to be clearly water. I think the path here is we're going to have to go up and around to get to whatever is up this side, because there's more buildings there. Again, I don't think this DLC is going to be too big in terms of land mats. Certainly, maybe relative to other DLCs that have come out from the previous Souls-like games. You might go, oh yeah, it's a bit big, but all things considered, this may be okay. Now, I'll go to the one that's closest first, which it looks like it'd be... Alright. Birds, birds, birds. We've got this thing. And then there was something else. There was like another pathway or something? I don't know. Wish I could tell, but this isn't it. Alright, maybe I've got to go here where that blue marker is on the map. So we got to go a bit more south. Alright, don't need to deal with the worms, don't need to deal with the birds. That's not one of Miquella's crosses, is it? No, it's not, but... One, two, three, four. Yeah, I thought this might have been a cross for some reason, but it's clearly not. Alright. Let's move around then. See, the problem is I'm really trying to put off the big city area because I can bet that it might be similar to the castle that I was just in. And that is this big area, multiple hard-hitting enemies. There's a super tough boss at the end of it. It's just like, I really, really want to go through... Hold on. Why do I feel like... I've definitely gone past that blue area on the map. Okay. I think it's just change of day or time. Nothing else up here. Do we go a little further? Bloodstain. I'm guessing this person probably tried to fight one of the birds and then got walloped. Yep, okay. This game, because it's so fast, it can really punish you for, like, healing. Every Souls game really punishes you for healing, so it doesn't matter too much about the speed of the game itself. Alright, I feel like... I don't think there was anything else down here, was there? No, this was just the boss arena leading to... Basically, this is just it. It's the boss arena. Huh, nothing else there. Alright, I'm not sure then how I get up here. I wish I could tell what this blue thing was, but this is clearly all cliff face. Maybe the intent is that you have to go around from, like, here? Although I don't know how that would work. Or something else. Alright, let's move on to the next location. Back to where we were here with the gravesite ruins. We're going to make a path directly south and just see what we can find. South. A hole. Alright, I think this takes me back into the... Oh. You know, it's very much back into the starting area of the DLC. maybe let's have a look around a little bit more. Oh, no, hold on, hold on, hold on. That doesn't work. Yeah, that's clearly ground with all the purple, but can't get there. Can't get there at all. I mean, I don't think there's a way down into... Oh no, You see the bonfire colossus over there? I'm going to call it a bonfire colossus. The old Demon Souls boss name. Because I don't know what it's actually called, but I know it's a royal pain in the rear end, and... I don't... Yeah, there's definitely nothing else that I can do around here. Alright. Aside from maybe picking up whatever that is. How did you die? Took your horse and you went... Oh. Nice. Nicely done. Someone calling this a gorgeous view? No, I don't think so. The bonfire colossus over there is just ready to like absolutely roast me. Alright. Let's remove the markers then. Clearly, I can't get to those points. Let's instead move back again, and we'll go north to what I think is definitely an area I can access. Alright, because that's the bridge. Just keep an eye out for things. Couple of random guys, don't need to worry about them. Nothing over here. Hold on. We'll follow the marker first. Alright, so we've got a site of grace up here, which is usually fine. Let's see where we are at. This is called Great Bridge North. And in this area must be like an abandoned village of some sort. Abandoned ailing village. Alright, so you're in pain. Yeah, we've got nothing. Although I'm seeing a fair bit of crawl. These bugs. Alright. So far, nothing too special. Yeah, nothing special at all. Maybe this area doesn't have a boss. It seems a little small, but I'm thinking back. I remember Windmill Village had a boss at the very end of it. One, two, three. One, two, three. Thankfully, these guys are pretty easy to take out. Although I suspect, much like the other bugs, if they get the jump on me, I'm going to take a lot of damage. Seems alright so far. Huh. Yeah, it's only a couple of houses here. This is like really kind of small. There's a couple more buildings up towards the top, up here. Probably at worst there'll be a boss or something. But doesn't look like it so far. Yeah, see, there's one of those leaping attacks. Alright. Again, another empty house. That'll be about right. Utility messages are probably right. There's nothing here. How did you die? Roll, roll. Oh, you got grabbed. Yeah, see, this is the thing. The grab attacks, like, absolutely hurt. Like, nobody's business. Alright, let me just see if there's anything around the back of this place. Nothing up here. We've got a platform. Do you grab that item and then... Oh, okay. Ailment Talisman. Alright, let's see what that is. Ailment Talisman. Raises resistance to the last ailment suffered. Interesting. When certain ailments are triggered, this talisman grants resistance to the same element. When the weak were infected with the deadly fly sickness, they perished well before the metamorphosis could take hold. Oddly, those who cared for the infected and made certain they were given a proper burial were never afflicted themselves. So that'd be really good up against bosses that inflict a particular status effect and can do so rapidly. I could see that being like, you know, maybe not Scarlet Rot, but hemorrhaging, maybe not madness, but poison or hemorrhaging. Actually, yeah, it's kind of awkward because a lot of the status effects in this game can be like, or maybe frost as well. A lot of status effects in this game, or a good number of them, are just like incredibly dangerous right from the get-go. Scarlet Rot is, well, it's Scarlet Rot. Have fun purging that nonsense. And madness is just like, oh, have fun with that one as well. Alright. Not much in the village. Maybe what I'll do is I'll run around this way. And I'll check over here, just to be on the safe side. Alright. See another house over here. Bug. Greater Potentate's Cookbook, number 10. What are we crafting? Hefty fly pot. Throw at enemies to release a large swarm of blood flies. Oh, that sounds lovely. And you need fly molds, hefty crack pots, which I still don't have any of, and sanguine amaryllis. Fair enough. That's about all I'm seeing in terms of new recipes. Off and ahead. Alright. Dog? Phantom dog? That's a bit of an unusual one. Phantom dog. Alright, doggos all got caught. Well, nope, one more dog. Okay. not seeing too much else. More gravestones usually indicates that there might be something around here. But did on the first side. Nothing here. There's another structure up ahead. Yeah, I can see with the birds up there. That'd be about right, wouldn't it? Yeah, have fun, bird. Come on down. Oh, no. The bird's got glowy eyes. I saw that. I have one more blade of death. We'll just hit the bird. Done. Oddly enough, Gravebird armor. Okay, and I'm just gonna... Oh. Feels bad. Sorry. Let's have a look at this new armor. Gravebird armor. Inventory. Armor. It's a chest piece. I know that for sure. Gravebird armor. Stone armor with a tinge of green. One of a set of armor pieces cast in the image of the Gravebird. Gravebirds are ancient golems created to guard the spirit graves built where all manners of death ultimately drift. So this implies that there's more than one piece of armor. I mean, if I went over here, it's weaker all round, less poise, but, you know, you get far less weight as well, right? It's like a quarter of the weight. Fair enough. Fair enough. You pay for what you get. Still, there's nothing here that otherwise indicates that there was anything around this way. And I'm pretty close to this blue marker, so maybe that was about it for this area. Cool. Marker's gone. And unless there's something out here in the graveyard... Tree doesn't look quite interesting. What can I say? I don't know if this lake is meant to be a full lake or what. I'm seeing... Hold on. Something here. Alright, yeah, maybe. What is this? Oh, why are the gates here? This is a bit unusual. Going into a catacomb by the looks of it. Ballarat Jail. Oh, that's a very different feel. Now, what's happened over here? You cast the spell and you got hit. But you ran in, and then you went off the cliff. Lovely. You're also fighting something here. Oh, you're using that lion mane helm. Bit heavy. You had to give up the chest armor, I can tell. Someone's running along the cliff, and then... Oh, they get hit right around the corner here. Hey, that's nice. Hey, buddy. You okay? Huh. Alrighty. Frozen maggot. Crafting item of some sort. And there's another one. I was hoping it would be like a hefty cracked pot, given all the pots in the room, but clearly not. Oh, this is one thing, actually, I would say. I don't remember this from Dark Souls 2, but it's clearly in there. Being able to see multiple bloodstains when they're all next to each other. Such a fun little... Oh, hold on. Such a fun little thing. Let's just focus on poking. More frozen maggots. Alright, if that cliff broke, well, there's got to be a clear way to get back up to where we were before. If there wasn't, I'd be surprised. Alright. Another Silverhorn Tender. That's the item discovery item. You know what? You can both get one. I'm feeling generous today. I'm a little tired physically. I think that's mostly just because of physical exertion. Let it not be said that looking after your health is hard work. As awkward as it is for my case, but that's because I'm like most people, slightly older. Slightly less in shape, but still within a position to correct things. Try right. I can probably see why they said try right. I'm hearing the sounds of... Hold on. Yeah, take that. Oh, the slam move feels so nice. How did you die? Oh, you know, you got yourself trapped in the pot with a big old clunky thing like that. Shame there's nothing else around here. We drop down here. I'm just getting a feel there's nothing directly underneath us, but there is one guy right there. Let's go. 1, 2. Oh, I'll tell you what, the jumping heavy attack slammed the thrusting sword into the ground. Just the solid... Ooh, that noise just really feels nice. Now, what's with all the deaths in here? Oh, you tried backing up. Hold on. What do you... I saw a move there or something. Looked like a sumo stomp. Give me a second. There, right there. That's the sumo stomp. I mean, I did get told before, hey, there was like a martial arts style thing, because I brought up the bone fist discussion. Maybe that's a martial arts thing. Still have no clue about the actual martial arts, but... Still have no clue about the martial arts, but if it's like anything else in this game, it's going to be super obtuse. It's one of those things that I really miss about the smaller game. And I've mentioned this before when talking about glove wards. Friend ahead. Thorfrost boluses for frost. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I talked about this before with, like glove wards. But sometimes it's just like... people probably got stuck in the jars as punishment. Maybe this is how they made the Jar Warriors. But yeah, just sometimes not being able to find anything without a guide feels really bad. I'm also seeing pots hanging from the ceilings. If they all fall down... Oh, that's a lot of blood stains down there. People might have been using the... Oh, yeah, I'm seeing the pots as a jumping platform. That's what's going on. No wonder why there's a ton of deaths in this area. Ah, take that. Alright, well, before we go pot jumping, let's have a quick... Oh. Look at that slimy thing on the inside of the pot. Oh, yeah, no. Ew. Ew. I've seen Jar Warriors. If that's the inside of a Jar Warrior, then... Oh, that feels awful. No wonder why they're really keen to not get put in the jar. With all the blood stains. Okay, so they're all fighting. That looks like you got 2 hit. What about you? No, I'm guessing all these people must have just like gotten belted. You've gone for an Ash of War. Knocked out of it. Hit. Knocked down. That might have been like 2 or 3 hits. Either way. Again, Elden Ring. Why do we have to have everyone dying in like 2 to 3 hits? Still. Sometimes a little slow and steady does win this race. Alright, so we have to go down here. Here. The bloodstains are because someone's fallen down there. And then they've gone the wrong way. Okay. No. Yeah, I can see how you'd slip off. If you hit the chains as well, then that's like you start sliding off the chains. Maybe taking a risk and landing on that platform over there leads you to the top section. Okay. Yeah, that's the Jar Warriors. Oh. Okay, cool. Ow. Can I get you to swing? No, not like that. I'll take it though. Done. All right. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it is. If you land on the platform up there, you get a bit more of a opportunity to get an ambush on some of these pots. I think it's fine though. There's... Oh. Oh. Oh, no. That's nasty. That's nasty. Oh. Do I live? Do I live? Yes, I live. I live. I'm fine. Oh. Ew. That's awful. I mean, I thought the projectiles were nasty enough, but the grab attack is just like, oh. Oh, that's messy. Anyway. Enough of that. Let's move on. Thankfully, these guys can be taken out in a couple of hits. I'm not liking the bridge, though, or the big old pot. But there's no other way to go, so... how bad is this going to be? Be wary of monstrosity. Didn't expect... Oh. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. 1, 2. I was half expecting this big one there. Or one of these. Oh, jeez, Louise. Yeah, okay. That hurts. All right. Fair. Oh, there we go. Everyone dies. Well, that's going to look pretty interesting for someone else. Unfortunately, it does put me to the back of start of the jail. And now I want to be kind of careful because of all those routes. Thankfully, a lot of the stuff can be skipped. Ow, buddy. Don't have to go that far, do you? Alright. Yeah, and thankfully, jumping heavy attack clears these areas. Better put on my lantern just in case. Drop down here. That just stops those guys from getting in behind me. And now we have to just... Yeah, here's where we start dropping down. Nice and easy. All right. We go 1, 2, 3. Jump. 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 Oop. Got a little lucky there. Fall down here. Might be able to do this. Where's the big jar? That's the big jar right there, ain't it? Of course I can't. One more. Done. Alright, and then I'll deal with the ranged guys. 1, 2. Oh, fire. Live. Good. Take out 1. Alright, good. At least we know we can dodge the grab. Alright. Couple more areas to go. I think it's like just out here, right? Yeah, that's right. It's just out here. Alright. First guy. Rune's back. Oh, jeez Louise. Yeah, that's getting hit by multiple projectiles right there. Alright, I got grabbed. I'm still fine though. Still fine. Gonna play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Jeez Louise. This area is... Fiddly. Fiddly is the good word for it. Peek down. Could this be an enemy? Oh. This could be really bad. Depending on how many jars there are hiding around here, this could be really bad. Like, I was half expecting every enemy to be like hiding around every single corner. Oh, that's a big boy. Alright, good. Good. Huh. So that enemy was blocking off this pathway here. Okay, I see another basic guy. Wondering what else is going on. Alright, clearly there's a path up on top of the jars as well. Empty jar. Lost Ashes of War. Fair enough. And yeah, there is a path up there because you can see there's an item on top of the jars. As for how you get up there, well, probably that's a little bit further in. Smithing stone 6. That's nice door. Nothing here. Okay, maybe up this way. Maybe. No, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, if this guy can hit me... Nope. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to figure out how I can... I'm telling you what, if he grabs me from the floor, that'd be like kind of questionable. Alright, well, we've committed. Well, it's not that big of a commit. I tell you what, you can get back up on top. Seeing another blood stain, more items. Happened here. You were fighting something, backing up this way. Then you got here, then jumping required ahead. Makes sense. Alright, so we go up around. No, that doesn't take me anywhere. Really unusual. Nope. Nope. Ah, well, that doesn't help, does it? Let me have a look around one more time and just... I see one more enemy. That right. Another cook. 1, 2, 3. I'm hoping that's the last of the jar enemies. I really am. So item up ahead leads to this. There's my first hefty cracked pot. Finally, I've got one. I actually have one now. I think the only thing I can make though is like a hefty fire pot. But at the very least I know I have other recipes. Oh, I can make hefty freezing pots. Hence all the frozen maggots. But you need a lot of mushrooms actually. You need like 3 mushrooms. That's 3 mushrooms per hefty frozen pot. There's another item there. How do I make that jump? I don't think it's going to be worth it. Oh, hold on. Can I get on top of you? Nope. Have to go around this way. Oh, all right. What's the best angle to make that jump? Oh, this might work. Up. Okay. Oh, if I can stop fall enough. Nope. I was hoping to make that. I don't know if it's actually going to be worth it either. But gotta try and get it. I feel like I have to get a little higher, actually. Or certainly a little bit closer. Maybe up there is the point to get to. Or... this won't work, would it? Hold on, first things first. Let me get my way back up here again. First things first, let's get back up here. Yeah, that wasn't going to work. I mean, it could have worked. It would have been nice if it did, but... Let's drop down. Where else might there be a way to get up onto some jars? This way might work. Oh, no. Very lucky. Oh, there's two of them. We're fine. Very lucky. Would have gone a whole lot worse. Things first, grab this one. Inward meat. Sounds lovely. Then... wow. Actually, nope. It was worth it. It was a second hefty cracked pot. What am I saying? Worth it just for the effort alone. Now, I believe the exit out of here is just over this way, via this little doorway. Still no signs of a Side of Grace or a Stake of Marika or anything like that. Oh, okay. Oh. We're gonna fight out in here, aren't we? Is this guy able to fit through here? Don't think he is. One. Come on, come on. 1, 2. 1. Ooh. One more swing. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I have one blue flask. As per my I have, because it's my physic. My physic is still set up for all MP. Smithing Stones 3 at this stage? I would have not expected a Smithing Stone 3. That feels really unusual. Oh, oh no, that's going to go horribly wrong. Yep. That's gravity. Jump. And then you're going to get... oh, that's a bit unintended. What about you? jump. Oh, and you got pushed off the cliff. Fair enough. I might go grab... Where are you? Bone bow, light bow. This one. I'm wondering if I've actually got some... Actually, this might be worth looking at. No? Hey, buddy, you gonna jump across? Are any of you gonna jump across? Oh, no. That was something. I don't know what that something was, but it definitely was like one, maybe like a super powerful ranged attack. Can't tell if I'm hitting the head or not. Thankfully, I can just use bow and arrows because they're cheap, they're expendable. But I'm perfectly down for playing it lame because I've only got one healing flask and one MP flask. Well, that was a lot of hits to get poise stagger. That's the other thing I feel like sometimes with Elden Ring. Enemies simply, like, I don't know if it's enemies having too much poise or your weapons not dealing enough poise damage. Yep, there we are. Where's my runes? I can see one more right there. They are. Sounds like it's a long way down though. Yep. Definitely sounds like it's a long way down. All right, I think we are clear. Yeah, there's a platform there? I'm sorry, why? And there's a message there. And usually if there's a platform and a message, that means there's something down there. But it could also be like a... You know, that would be actually like evil. Is if it was like a bait. And there's nothing down there. Yeah, I'm seeing it's a pretty long way down through here. Oh. But you, oh yeah, you got, you can see here rolling, actually probably trapped up against one of the enemies. Let's have a look at that. I might see if I can craft some, where are they? Prism arrows or something? These ones. And let's replace these arrows with the prism arrows. Okay. And then just grab a bow. Doesn't matter. Right. I am seeing something down there. I drop down. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. That is a full-on moving platform. So we just go up to the top. And then it goes, drops down a little bit. And then whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Will I step on it? Maybe it's an elevator control? What's going on up here though? Likely precious item. Luring out ahead. Oh yeah, okay, I can see it. What? And none of the guys in here have actually given me any flasks at all. Right jar. Alright, well, I think I know what I'm going to do for this big guy. One. There's no point playing it up close where he wants things. Just back away. And then one more. Done. Yeah, this area is like... Okay, I was saying before, it doesn't feel like Elden Ring's DLC is going to be too big. And then we get into this area where it's like... Oh boy. Oh boy, oh gee willikers. Projectile weapons. Jumping off ahead, I can see that as in like a way to get down. Back to where you were before. Alright, what about around to the left? Turn back. So that's clearly like, if you fall down there, that's probably too high of a fall. Oh, now I recognize this area. This is the big jar that we saw before, but this area's collapsed. And that's where we fell down into the jar maze. Now I'm seeing it. So that's just basically a little loop to try and actually go get all the items. I should check out what this great jar is. Don't know what it would be though. Don't think it'd be a consumable. It's not a consumable item. Maybe when I get to the next side of Grace or get out of here, then I can check what the remembrance of the dancing lion does. Okay, bolstering materials, it's not one of those. Key items? No, hefty crack pots, ritual pots, crack pots. No, it's not one of these items. Yeah, that's hefty pots. Each one of these recipes only gives a hefty pot. Okay, nothing here. It wouldn't be a sorcery. It wouldn't be an incantation. It wouldn't be an Ash of War. Maybe a melee armament? Nope. Ranged armament? Not a projectile. It's not a shield. Oh, it's a helm. A great jar which fits comfortably over the head when upturned. Attire of the shamans who perform their worship at jails. Increases the power of thrown pots of all sizes. They offer their prayers to the innards of the great jars, such that they might be reborn one day into sainthood. This is the cycle of death and rebirth, taken into the hands of mortal men. Actually, that's pretty interesting, that it boosts the power of pots that you throw, because if you could get to, well, I don't know how well you can get to, so let's just say you're doing a consumables only run. I don't know if you could even beat Mog with just pots, right? I don't think you could. But if you could beat Mog with just pots, you could get here, grab the great jar, and then move on. Get even more power. Especially with the hefty pots when you start adding them into the mix. I'm seeing a boss gate. Well, that is a stake of Marika, thankfully. And you know what? I'm going to agree with that message as well. Having a stake of Marika at this stage is really nice. Especially because, you know, I think I get one cast of flame grant me strength. I chug that. Demi-human swordsmaster Ons. Oh, this guy's fast. Ah, yeah, okay. That's entirely fine. It's entirely fine because now I get to come back to the stake of Marika with all of my healing items. Really lovely. Now, thinking back to Dark Souls, right? Dark Souls 1, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, tried to put bonfires, not necessarily outside of a boss gate, but reasonably close. So, for example, if I take, say, Undeadburg, which you get to straight out of the gate. The nearest bonfire to the Tauros demon is quite a bit of a distance away. You have to run through a couple of enemies. Jeez Louise, buddy. Knock him down. Oh, get him. That worked. Knockdowns. Demi-human swordsman Yosh. Well, I think we're done here with this little jail area. Alright, let's get out of here. We've got ourselves a couple of hefty crackpots. One cookbook. Odd. Oh, Ballarat jail must be appearing underneath the map then. Well, let's have a quick look around then. See if there's anything else while we're up around this area. Don't think there'll be too much more. There's a... mostly just structures. Abandoned structures, that is. Nothing particularly of note. No. Maybe the last area I can check out is like the middle of the lake, if there is a way to get down there. It does look like it. I have a feeling though, I have a very sneaking suspicion, and especially given the fact that there are bloodstains down in this area. The moment you go into the middle of that lake, there's going to be a boss. What I'll do is I'm actually going to go to... You know what? I'm going to go back out and I want to actually have a look at the Round Table Hold. All the things I want to do. Let's pop out of the DLC, go to the Round Table Hold, see what the Remembrance of the Dancing Lion gets us. Who knows, it might be something fun. Receive power from Remembrance. We've got the Blood Lord. Shadow's Blood Flame. Morgwyn's Sacred Spear. Enraged Divine Beast raises potency of storms. Charm depicting the crazed cavorting dance of the Divine Beast conducted at the Tower Festival. Raises potency of storms. Divine Beasts are messengers of the heavens, and their rage mirrors the tumult of the skies, of which the storms are the pinnacle. Ash of War Divine Beast Frost Stomp. This Ash of War grants an armament the cold affinity and the following skill. Divine Beast Frost Stomp. Skill which imitates the wrath of Divine Beast's dance. Lift the leg up high and stamp it down with great force. Sends a powerful wave of frost straight out along the ground. Can be charged to increase power and range. Usable in all melee armaments. That sounds pretty good. If it looks like it's a stomp attack, maybe that was the thing that I saw that one red bloodstain actually doing, where there was the foot coming up, and maybe that's what it is. It could have been an Ash of War like this one. Either way, I don't know what this means. Raises potency of storms. Does that mean it raises the potency of anything which has the word storm in it? Like, if I go inventory, we go to the Ashes of War, is that like anything which says, like here, Stormcaller? So like it says Stormwinds, right? So that means, does it raise the power of Stormcaller? Or Black Flame Tornado? Or does it not count Black Flame Tornado? Or does it maybe raise Stormwall as a power for like the shields? I don't think it would raise this. Thundercloud form would not be it at all. Strengthen armaments. I want to... Actually, I can do this. 1. And where's my bow? 7. Can't get that because I need an 8. Alright. What else might I be able to get? Let's have a look. Purchase. Yeah, so that's the thing. I don't have smithing stone boards. Can buy one of those though. Brave gloveworts. So I can actually boost up a regular ash. Yeah, a regular ash summon up to something like +10 maybe. But not necessarily a legendary ash.
Now.
Strength and armament. We're going to go over to here. 8, 9. I think that's fine. I think that's fine.
I see.
Pure tuning. What can I tune? You see, all these ones rely on graves. But I have no more ghost gloveworts, right? Which is what stops me from going further here. So this is Yosh, the demi-human swordsman. Ons, a master swordsman who devoted himself to the star-lined sword, realized only ruin awaited at the end of procession of stars, and imprisoned himself in order to forestall it. However, Yosh, an apprentice who absorbed his technique, stubbornly refused to heed his master's words, and spent his entire life at his side in defiance of his self-imposed seclusion. So we fought Ons. Yosh is the apprentice. And so he would have a frostblade sword. He'd be able to flip around the place. I could see him being useful if you wanted like a really quick moving guy. Okay. Yeah, look at the size of the Lands Between map compared to the Realm of Shadow map. It is small, all things considered. Alright, so I might go here then, back to the Bellarat jail, and I'll level up here. And then we'll go into the lake once I've burnt through whatever sort of runes I can. Faith. If I can get 40,000 runes. I don't think I will, but if I can get 40,000, I'll be right. Oh yeah, I'm not getting 40,000 runes. Not like that. Hate, let's get to it. Oh, I love that. It's funny how they call it Hate. Because Hate's not a name that you would typically associate. And you might think at first, oh, it's Patches. But it's not Patches. Because Hate's from Dark Souls 2. I don't know if that's intentional or meant to be a throwback or what. But it's interesting enough. Now, just to be on the safe side, we're going to go up to the edge of the lake. We go 1, 2, 3, drink. And then let's run in. See what we trigger from running into the lake. Oh, I think it's this thing. Oh, it's a dragon. It's a skelly dragon. Ow. Ow. Get up, get up. Oh, I can summon a mimic here as well. What are we dealing with? That frost fire or just ghost fire? Oh. Couldn't see where he was. Oh, come on. Alright, let's just try using Blessings of the Oak Tree rather than just constantly chugging. Oh, the stomp does frost damage. Okay, chug. Come on. Alright, I think I'm dying. Yeah. Interesting that the mimic went for Blessings of Gold, but it makes sense because Blessings of Gold, they've already got enough HP, but in terms of magic defense, well, again, everything just wants to kill me in like a couple of hits. Not fun at all. Now that I know I can summon the mimic tier out there, I might go for it. I can summon the mimic tier up front. Maybe using Black Knife. Yeah, dragon's away, but it's fine. We've got time. We've got time. Okay, one. Where's my room, by the way? There they are. Alright, Still fine. Still fine. Chug. One, and I get no more, so I better chug a blue. Hold up. Almost there, almost there. There we go. Done. Great enemy fell. What do I get? 120,000 runes and a dragon heart. And a somber ancient dragon smithing stone. Beautiful. I will take those. Alrighty. Time for another level up. But I think I've cleared out the top path enough. Which means I have to cross the bridge. Let's find out where the bridge takes me. I also haven't found any more of those Miquella items or seeds or anything else like that, or crosses. But I'm pretty close. I only need one more level to get 41 faith. And then once I hit 41 faith, then I'm fine to start investing in other things. Maybe vigor or dexterity or something else. Yeah, maybe when I get a couple more seeds as well, then I can try my luck again with the Bonfire Colossus. I'm guessing that they are like non-respawnable enemies. Elak Great Bridge. Alright, seeing... Oh, it's a... Alright, let's just go. Done. Thankfully dodged all the ballistic bolts. Oh, okay. They've actually got like a stomp. Smithing Stone 4s. Actually, I think I need those. Shadow Realm Rune 1. Bridge is looking clear now. So hopefully there is a site of grace across the bridge. Hey. Oh, no, 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 no. What's this nonsense? Run, 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 run. That was a whole lot of nonsense over there. saw my attack did like 61 damage, and I'm like, hold on, that's not right. There we go. That's a lot of perfumers. That's what's going on. That's a lot of perfumers. Oh, yep. Guys, you can stop with the perfume. Okay. How many more do I have to deal with? Nope. Okay, 2 more. Alright, thank you. Let's lock on. Ooh, out. Okay. Done. Done, 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 done. That was a whole lot of nonsense out of those guys. Alright, so this is like a little military camp. There's a treasure chest up ahead according to someone, which is this one here. This is Fire Spark perfume bottle. This could be interesting, actually. Hold on. Fire Spark perfume bottle. Must be an item craft recipe. Acid. No, it's not. Inventory. Fire Spark perfume bottle. I thought it's a... Unless it's a... Wouldn't be a crafting material, would it? Unless it's a weapon? It is. What? It's a perfume bottle that you equip. Perfume bottle remade into a weapon by perfumers of the realm of shadow. Attack releases perfumed powder producing sparks of fire. The crusade was a violent purge, and the perfumers were not called there to heal. Skill, kick. Pushes an enemy back with a high kick, effective against enemies who are guarding and can break a foe's stance. Sometimes a simple tool is the most effective. Let's see what it looks like. Oh. Oh, hey, that actually looks really cool. So, this is light 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. There's 4 attacks in the light chain. And heavy goes 1, 2. Oh, it goes 2. That's your Ash of War with the kick. And your charge heavy. Okay. That looks kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. It's all fire damage. It's all dexterity scaling. It's super lightweight. Kinda like it. Although it does literally put me into heavy just on its own. Alright, I'm thinking this guy's a souped up power guy. I'm gonna have to sneak up ever so slowly. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, no, no. Run. Where's the big guy? There he is. Which way are you going to go, big guy? I'll wait for this guy to come around. Beautiful. 1. Okay. 3. I wonder if I can get this big guy to, like, drop aggro. I might be able to if I just go out here. Like, literally just pull back. And then hopefully he turns around and just goes, yep, I'm gonna walk away. Alright. That's interesting. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Gotta keep an eye on the big knight up there. Is he still coming around this way? Go away, please. Yeah, the perfume bottle as a weapon is super interesting. It's funny. Again, I was talking about consumables before, and like consumable only's runs, because perfume bottles are consumables normally. But here they've got, oh, that perfume bottle, it is now a weapon. Have fun with it. I don't think they'll be able to do the same thing with crack pots and hefty crack pots. Unless they added like a jar weapon. Yep, beautiful. Nice and safe. Yeah, unless they added like a consumable, like, not a consumable, like an actual jar weapon of some sort. Ow. Chug. There we go. What's this? Well, this is kind of lame. Although, I do look kind of toasty. Oh, I'm just going to put a silly message in here, aren't I? Alright. What else is around here in the camp? I know there was a light for like a sign of... for a side of grace. Oh, flaming doggos. Why are the doggos on fire? Things don't fart. Yeah, okay. There might be like one or two more enemies hanging around in this camp area, but it should be okay otherwise. Yeah, see, there's the site of grace right up there. Oh, is that a summoning pool? That is a summoning pool. What are you? Scatter tree fragment. I will take that, actually. Done. Smithing stone 3. I can probably expect that from one of these guys. Alright. Pathway splits. And that's why. So we've got the site of grace up here. And you could go north, probably up around this way. In through the city. Which would lead you probably up through here. And then this way, which is why then you have a path going north up here. Or you can probably go down south, which would lead you maybe to that point or that point. There's a couple of points where things might be interesting. And I do not know about that. That looks like a solid cliff. And then maybe from here, that leads you up to around here or something? I don't know. That will have to be tested out. But it looks like you could, because there's no cliff face along this area of the map. And so you could get up to here, or maybe over here, and that drops you back down that way. Or theoretically, you can get up to here and then somehow drop down and... but there's no point. Maybe there's something a little further this way. Either way. I'll go back to the site of grace, and then I want to make my way down south. Yeah, southeast. Thankfully, it's only like a couple of enemies, and I can probably just dodge them if I don't want to have to fight. 128,000 runes. I better check around this camp first as well. Make sure there's nothing I haven't missed. Nothing in the tent. Yep. And it might be the same thing for the tent up here. Probably. It'll be the same thing. Aside from a couple items you can pick up. Mushrooms are actually kind of nice to have, but that's about it. Alright, alright. Let's move on then. Summoning pool is functional, and that'll probably work for there towards the city. Can I boost this up? Not enough, so I do need another fragment to get +4. I can probably, though, get my level up if I consume some items. Inventory. Here we are. Beautiful. That should work. Level up. Level 145. And we'll go memorize spells, and we'll take off Barrier of Gold and Searing Flame for... Black Blade. Let's see what it looks like. Nope. Interesting. Alright, I think Black Blade might be an interesting call as well. I don't know if it's necessarily going to replace the Black Knife. But it's probably going to do some serious work. I've still been tied to this finger seal though, and maybe there's another talisman somewhere further along the way that's a little bit better than what I've got. Alright, first things first, let's go down south. This way. I want to see if this Black Blade does any more damage. Ah, it's a shame I can't dunk on these guys in one hit. Alright, so Black Blade seems to do a little bit of damage. There must be like a better talisman though. Because if I currently look at my scaling, this goes to plus... Hold on, because this is only plus 8. Alright, well, the doggo had it coming. Odd, odd. I'm seeing some big guys up there. They look like... Well, they're not trolls. Oh yeah, hold on, hold on. Buddy, buddy. No, no, no. Okay, got one. Are we going to be friendly? No, we're not. Why are we not friendly, buddy? Jeez Louise. Although that guy was doing pretty darn well, all things considered. He was handling like the 3 of them troll... Oh, they're not trolls. Might be trolls. Might be. I don't know. No, they wouldn't be trolls. Trolls are the bigger guys. I don't know, will I call them ogres? Ogres might be a fitting word. There's a bunch of ogres fighting soldiers though. Slam into the group of them because everyone here is hostile, right? Everyone here is hostile. Alright, a couple more guys to go. Hey. Yeah, Black Blade's pretty good, but it doesn't quite replace the Black Knife. I think it supplements... I think it really does supplement the thrusting sword, though. Ruined forged lava intake. Hey, another location to explore. I've been getting better, I think probably with a little bit more experience with Elden Ring. Like Grace, if I ever see another rock, I shall find it of this. Altar of the Forge cannot be far. Yeah, I think I've been getting a little bit better with going, oh, this area might look likely to have something. This area could have something around this way. Hit them where they're the weakest. Oh, I see. These guys have a little... Oh. Run around. Anyway, I can keep practicing on this guy for the meanwhile. Okay, it's not a backstab point. Although it does do extra damage to them. That was 106 from the front. From the front. Yeah, it's like triple damage from the back. This is like really awkward though. I don't know if it's worth fighting these guys. I don't think it is. Oh, okay. There's I saw another health bar somewhere behind the back. Yeah, these big guys don't seem like they're worth the effort. Sure, I can poke one down. And doing that would be interesting. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying about... Jeez, even the poise... critical hit didn't kill it. Oh, and it's a fire slime. Well, I'll call it a lava slime. Stone 4, I do not think the big guys are worth it. If there are more big guys, it might be better to just run past them. Because even with the critical hit, or maybe it's the weapon type that I'm also using. It could be like, I don't know. You want to use hammers on these guys? Or anything which does like strike damage? But I don't think trying to fight them unless you have to is like really worth it. Be wary of up. Smithing stone 1 and... Oh, that's a lot of smithing stone 2s, actually. I should say that. Let's see, so there's another big guy down there. Okay. You get a one-handed applause. I agree with the try running message. I don't might be quiet. Alright, nothing. Oh, I can pick up a couple of things. Gas stones. I think I'm better off just playing sneaky breaky. Like, there's no reason to disturb anyone here. Even if they're going to try and attack me, there's like no reason to bother. Hey, what do we have? There's another big guy. Oop. Alright, I think I know what I'm going to be doing. Hey, big guy. Night. Scriptsmith dagger. Alright, we're gonna go hit the ladder like that, sort of. Ah, fire. No hidden path ahead. Alright, buddy, you can have fun down there. I'm not going to go that way. He said, I'm going to come deal with your friend up here. But you, do you handle lava well? And it's the funny part. I don't see a pathway through the fire. Maybe there's a way to drain the lava out and then you get to go through? And maybe that's what it is. Oh, sweet. Hey, you stand there, buddy. This is going to be the slowest, the absolute slowest death. Look at this. This is 6 damage on a guy who's probably got about, I don't know, let's just say 6,000 HP. We might be here for a while, folks. Ladder, I can just use the time to have a look around. Yeah, I'm thinking there is a switch of some sort that can drain the lava out. I should also have a look at the inventory. That Scriptsmith dagger might be a weapon. Not a... Here it is. It is a throwing blade. Dagger engraved with the Scriptsmith. Reduced mass enhances the effect of smithing arts, allowing this weapon to function as a throwing dagger for all attacks. Once thrown, the dagger instantly reappears in the wielder's hands. Skill, piercing throw. Throw armament with a powerful spin, causing it to bore through foes. When using this skill, the armament can be thrown further than normal and also pierce through enemies. And it requires a little bit of intelligence. Scaling is a little bit off all round. He's scaling in dex, but it requires 11 strength, 11... So 5 strength, 11 in, 11 fate. For all physical damage. Really of an unusual weapon type. I'm not sure what exactly is meant to be going on with that. Yeah, there's something over here. Oh, it's another sleepy big boy. Could this be a friend? Well, if I go ask for his stash, is he gonna like get super mad at me? He probably will. Yeah, he will. See, it looks like there's a pathway up here or something. Trying to think. Well, that's a somber smithing stone 6. I actually don't need it. Sorry, you should have been able to hang on to that. Alright. What about back this way? Maybe this is it. Another cookbook. That'll offer me another crafting pot. What do I get? The fly pot. Hefty volcano pot. But this one requires gas ingots. Alright. I think stone 7. Is this guy going to fall down? I think stone 1s and 3s. Alright, so there was a... Alright, so if we take this ladder here, that should take me up to... Yeah, like I thought. Top level up here, and this should drain the lava. No, it doesn't. Is it going to drain the lava, or is it just going to create a pipeway that... Oh, it's just a pipeway that we can go on. I'm wondering if I'm meant... That's a gas stone there. Yep, another generous message. Let's put it up and... Geronimo! And we run up. There's no point mucking around the guy down there. Oh, that's a... Alright. Which way do I go? There's nothing up there. That guy can stay down in the lava. You know what? If I get like a couple of random souls for no reason, that'd be that guy finally carking it. Usual though. Examine the altar. anvil hammer and an ancient... Oh, there's not even a boss. Interesting. This is the first time that I've seen a mini dungeon without a boss. Yeah, there's no boss here. Now, the anvil hammer is clearly a weapon. If I scroll down to hammers, I should find it here. Here it is. A colossal weapon requiring dexterity, faith, intelligence, and 39 strength to one hand. Which would mean 26 strength to two hand. Doing physical and fire. One of the treasures of the ruined forges, a tremendous hammer that incorporates as its head the red-hot anvil of the forge. It is said that the anvil's shape is inspired by that of an altar, and that long ago it was indeed used as such in rite and ritual. Unique skill, smithing art spears. Slam the red-hot anvil into the ground, setting up countless spears as it is pulled out. Spears disappear instantly. Fair enough. Alright, well, let's return back to the entrance. So if you want gas stones, if you're going to make volcano pots, you've got to come through here and loot this area. Because it looks like some of the gas stones are kind of just hanging around on the ground mostly. Anyway, there's another area we go. So we go back up around onto the high path and then just follow the road. Don't need to worry about any of these combat encounters that I find around here. Alright, let's go. Looks like we'll go up here. Keep going around. Okay, yep. So we're on the right path. We just continue to go south and we're fine. And don't worry about these guys. They're all out here for like some reason or another. Brave Glovewort 5. Is that the one that I need? Or is that... I think it's Ghost Glovewort 5. Hold on, I see something over here. That looks like a site for Miquella. And there's a fragment.
Oh, hello there.
Okay.
You the Tarnished. Lady Letta spoke of you. Another Tarnished. Guided here by Miquella the Kind. My name is Teolia.
Teolia?
I too am tarnished, and here on kindly Miquella's account. So, well, here's to new beginnings, I suppose. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not much good at anything is all. I'm as weak as a kitten and thick as two planks. I've always been this way, since the very day I was born. I'm afraid the only thing I'm proficient in is poison.
Poison?
Sorry.
Poison's not bad. Oh, interesting. Have a look at this. Yeah, he's got poison darts, poison stones, lumps, couple of crafting items, including if you want more Trina lilies, exceedingly rare to find. I just noticed that. A couple of other bits, poison blooms in case you're lazy to farm them. Veranda powders. This one here, deadly perfume poison bottle. Perfume bottle customized by Thiolio. Attacks release perfumed powder, producing deadly poison. There are some techniques of the perfuming arts that employ poison. Upon learning this, Thiolio threw himself into mastering those techniques, and he made them his own. Unique skill, deadly poison spray. Sweep the perfume bottle overhead, wafting perfumed powder of deadly poison over a wide area. Poison shall dance upon the air and pour down in quick calm. I'm going to buy that.
Just give me the word if you need any more poison.
Yeah, that's all good. It's not bad, actually. So, afterwards coalesce. I abandon here a part of the flesh of my body. Can probably go back and talk to the other guy who's always looking for Miquella stops. Alright, we have Blessing 4. I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference at all. Actually, let's have a look at my status. Alright, I think there's a bit of a difference. I have to remember what it is from last time, but where is... We'll just have a quick look down the cliff first as well. I don't think there's a way down. Yeah, no, there's no way down. That's fine. We'll go here and we'll talk to Moore again and let him know, hey, we found another spot you can go visit.
Righteous tarnished. Righteous tarnished.
Wait, I can't tell you?
Welcome. Oh, I know. Give this to Thiollier. He asked me to find it. I finally found it.
Alright.
Many things we have.
Yeah, I think I'm still alright in terms of arrows or anything else like that. I shouldn't need anything. Depending on what comes up in terms of bosses, I might come back up here and be like, yeah, hook me up. Like if one of the bosses does fire or lightning or I don't know. This area is weird. And then we go back to Thiolio and we give him the black syrup. Yeah, I got a something for you here.
So, what? Oh? What's this? I have to say, Sir Moore has an awfully sharp eye, doesn't he? It's wonderful. This ebony, as lustrous as the night sky unending.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I could ever thank him enough, but I'll have to think of something. Ah, forgive me. You two deserve your share of
So,
the reward.
yeah, what is the deal with the black
I'll
syrup?
mix up something special. If you find yourself weary of the weight of this life, then just give me the word. Sleep is a balm. An eternal sleep is an elixir.
Okay. Well, I'm not exactly sure what that is. Maybe not at the moment. I wonder what would be the purpose of that. There's like one of two purposes. Either it's like something you take and it will actually warp you to another area. Because it's like, hey, you're asleep. Congrats, you've now found yourself here. Or B, Miyazaki put it in as a troll, and you know, you just take it and it kills you. Brave Glovewort 6. Go up this way. Oh, that's a lot of worms. Keep an eye out for any items that are around here. That's a lot of worms. Excuse me.
Pain. Pain. My arms, my legs, each lies a bloody ruin.
Jeez Louise.
Bale! Vile Bale! Oh, terror incarnate! There is life in me yet!
Okay.
I will soon feast upon your heart! Mark my words! You too shall know fear!
Alright, so you're either mad and completely thinking I'm someone else,
Pain. The exquisite pain.
alright. Does this work? I think it does. I mean, is this meant to work? I mean, I can see it healing. Maybe. I have no idea. I was half tempted to actually go and lead, like, you know, hey, go back to Theolio, get that potion and give it to this guy. I don't know if this is actually meant to be correct or not. He's still going on about it, buddy. Here, you see this? I don't get you. Oh, wait, let's light this side of grace. Healing required ahead. Alright. Let me go talk to Theolio and see if he's got anything. But Theolio is like a poison guy anyway. He might not. Wow. I did not expect that. For some reason, I did not expect that. I thought you would have been able to live through that.
Please, no more. I am sorry. I repent. Oh, come no closer. Oh, the horror. Please, savage me no further. Oh, oh, oh. Please, spare me.
See, I still don't know what your deal is, but there you go. I kind of need to get my runes back. And then I'll talk with someone and see how we go. Yeah, I'm not the only one who's made the mistake of trying to jump off that cliff area. But down here, and now... don't know what the deal is with this.
Is that so? Then take this. This concoction can coax even the oldest of dragons to sleep. For you, it will grant the sweetest slumber for all eternity.
Theolia's concoction. Is it a key item or is it a consumable? Causes immediate death if imbibed by an ordinary human. An ebony black concoction mixed by Theolia. A condensed somniferous elixir purported to be capable of putting even an ancient dragon to sleep. For an ordinary mortal, a single sip would assuredly result in swift and certain death. Theolia thought of St. Trina's sleep when he created this, but the ebony sleep he concocted had not the sweetness of nectar, nor the gentleness of rest's embrace. Hello, Martin. Hello. Once again, though, I apologize. I am not sure why chat's not popping up on the screen. It's been playing up again this week for some unknown reason. Like, it's here. Make no mistake, chat is here. New weapons. Hold on. Let me get over to this side of Grace first before I show off. I found a few, actually. This has been interesting. Also, I've got some guy down here who is like screaming in pain and I don't know what to do with him. So don't mind him. If he starts yelling or you hear things about someone in pain, that's that guy. So, new things that I have found. Let me take these off. Probably first one here. This. Now, I can't use this properly because it requires intelligence, faith, dexterity, and strength. But it is a throwing blade. As in, you actually throw it. And then it's got a piercing throw. So that's actually kind of interesting. Martial art weapons. I have not found anything like that. But having a throwing blade as a weapon is kind of cool. And then, what else did I find? There was a... obviously just a colossal weapon. You know, big old hammer boy. That is an anvil on the end. Does physical and fire. What's the other one? These. Perfume bottles. As actual weapons. So, you see the guys who do this? That's the perfume bottle. The fire one that I'm using comes with a kick. And I just picked up this poison one. I bought it from a vendor. And this does deadly poison. Well, regular poison, but you get the idea. Poison again. Better clear that out. So I've picked up a couple of new weapons. Found a couple of new bosses as well. Oh yeah, there's the guy groaning in the background. Most of them have been field bosses though. Actually no, one's been a field boss. And then there's been two which are dungeon bosses. Hold on, where's my other weapon? Here.
My arms, my legs.
Yeah, see, that's that guy
Each
just
like a bloody
screaming over there. Alright, so up here in the abandoned alien village, there's nothing. I have not found anything up here. This area here is actually a pretty long area. Surprisingly in-depth, and I hope you like a bit of platforming as well. But it's accessed via going around the bottom area here, and you'll find an entryway to there. Down in the middle of the lake, expect the boss there as well. And then I've been here. Ruined Forge Lava Intake. There's actually no boss in this area. That's where I picked up the throwing knife and the... Yeah, the throwing knife, I believe, and the hammer, the anvil, the blacksmith, or anvil hammer.
My legs. Each lies a bloody ruin.
That guy needs to... Please, I've tried healing him. I don't know what he wants. Castle front up here. I haven't been up to this area. Up around here is where I picked up the fire perfume bottle. And I'm about to explore whatever is up here. Still not sure. Like, the martial arts weapon, I haven't found any hint of that yet. I would suspect it's somewhere around the way, but it could be like obtuse as heck. Still not sure, because there's a fair bit left to actually explore in this DLC area. I'm actually going to try and get this guy to be quiet. I don't know what's his deal, though. I haven't figured out, because I can heal this guy. Or try to. But he just keeps groaning. He just keeps groaning. So in the end, I'm just going to move on. Alright, I'll quickly go on about that. Just give me a second. Okay. That was the other thing I found. There's been 2 pieces of armor related to that. It's called... Hold on. I got the chest armor and then I've got the gauntlets. Brave bird armor. Just to show it off. It's pretty lightweight. It's only a 6 weight. And that's with the gauntlets. You can see I kind of look a little bit fluffy, or feathery, I should say. That's been it so far. In a way, I'm a little surprised because there have definitely been some areas in the DLC where I feel like I've gone around through everywhere and then haven't found anything of particular interest. Like up here in the abandoned alien village, there's not even a Miquella's cross or anything like that. There's nothing. So I'm not quite sure if this is like some areas are intentionally left blank or what. Either way. Otherwise, things have been reasonably okay this time in the DLC, but then again, I haven't fought any bosses quite like the last one. I'll ask while I'm here. How you going, by the way, Mark? Has the week treated you well? Yeah, I'm approaching what looks like a big tower up here. Why do the birds have to spit fire? Bunch more birds to go. All right. Huh. What is this? Pressing pillar. Pickle ahead. Try backstepping and then time for secret passage. Nope. I'm not sure what's going on. Or maybe you step off the platform at the right time and you get to land on another ledge or something. Maybe. Okay. What's up in here? Ancient dragon smithing stone. I'll take it. Yeah, this tube way doesn't look like it's got anything in it. And I'm not seeing any passageways or something. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on there. Whatever's going on, I'm sure someone can tell me later on. Let's move on. Okay. Let me drop down this way. Ah, okay, alright. I see something up here. Alright, alright. Is there any reason to get up here? Not quite, not quite. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's much else I can do around this way. Might as well have a quick look around on the ground level, though. Animals. Yeah, that's about it. That is about it. Alright. One more area to check before I head back up to the North Bridge. And then I figure out if I want to go towards... Egon. So I've got a name for the guy who keeps screaming. His name's Egon. Hoping one of these messages was going to tell me something, but it's not telling me anything. And the messages are like healing ahead, but you know, I've tried healing him and it doesn't work. And I've got the super kill, super, sleep potion. But I can't give it to him. Unless there's maybe like an item that I'm supposed to actually have. Alright. Well, have a look. Alright, so last time I went up here, I guess I can explore around this way. There might be something like here or here, I don't know. That's about it. Be wary of strong foe. Oh, it's not that. Huh. I'm just waiting for one of these statues to like reassemble itself and then... Wait a minute. Oh, that's all the bloodstains. There's our friend. Oh. Alright, I think I can get this guy. Done. Ancient Dragon Man has died. Yeah, with the buffs, the AI can't seem to handle the hard knockdown from Thundercloud form, which is really nice. There's seek up projectile weapon required ahead. I thought I've cleared out most of the birds here. Like, I went everywhere else except for this area. Still seeing a lot of these statues. Again, I'm half expecting one to just kind of bring itself back together and just go like, hey. Clearly not. Clearly not. Huh. Alright, getting a bit dark. Let's... Oh no, that's pretty dark. Dragon's Pit. Alright. Let's have a rest, see what we're dealing with. Okay, summoning pool is functional. Alright, anything we can lock onto? Nothing. I see a big guy up there. Alright. So, undead skeletons. Oh, and of course you're a big guy. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh. Okay, come on, come on. There we go, backstab. Alrighty. This is going to be slow and painful, I can tell. Utility ahead. Oh yeah, I can probably see why. You get yourself caught down here. Oh yeah, if you get yourself caught down here, you're done for. Oh, jeez Louise, buddy. One, two, three, four, five. Come on. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be painful. Do have access to a flame grant me strength if I really want the extra damage. Alright, that's a big guy. That's a really big guy. Let's have a quick check. Oh. Alright, let's just take it nice and easy. Backstab. Another backstab. One more poke. And then if I get one more backstab, should be okay. Yep. Backstab into last poke. There we go. Now I just got to deal with the one. Here, and done. Done. Oh, great. Alrighty. Alrighty. So that was a bait. If you run out to get the item, you get flanked by... Or you get swarmed by 2 guys coming out of the ground. Plus, if you haven't dealt with the big guy yet, then you've got the big guy to deal with. Huh. Okay. Do I see any other guys up here? Okay. Let's do this. Chain backstabs. I've got to get 4 more backstabs in. Here we go. And then 1 more. Oh. There we go. And just got to finish up the body. Done and done. Done Realm Shield. Bring the big guy up here. I've got a little bit more even space to work with. Okay. There we go. Okay. First off, dragon, and then going down is something else. First off, behind, but be wary of dragon. Oh, it is actually a dragon. It is actually a dragon. Well, Magbo? I don't remember this guy. He was like a boss or something. Ow. Can I, switch up my arrows for anything? What about this, actually? Will this work? Ow. You know what? We're just going to do this nice and slow. Hello. I just need to apologize. Chat has broken itself again for some unfathomable reason. I can see the chat messages, but they're just not showing up on the stream. How are you doing? As you can see here, I am currently stuck in a hallway trying to deal with this guy. I don't want to get too close because he's like boss level, but he's not actually even a boss. The only way to getting Black Dragon armor in Dark Souls 2. I'm doing alright actually. Doing alright. I mean, for me, you know, aside from getting hit there, you know, it's a Friday. Things have been pretty good so far this week. Busy, but good. And then, you know, I haven't had any frustrating deaths in Elden Ring, and Dark Souls 2 challenge is going all right actually so far. I've managed to get the first part of the challenge done at the very least. Now I've got about 99% of the rest of the game to go. Yeah, Fridays are always the best. Always nice, because then it's like, you know, yeah, you get to sleep in if you need to, or take care of things on the weekend. And then, you know, if you want to, you can stay up again on the Saturday and know you don't have anything on the Sunday. It's perfectly fine. I think I'm almost there. There we go. Got rid of this guy. Yeah, no, I've been doing all right. Doing all right. I was going to say, I think YouTube sometimes recommends the wildest things. A couple of days ago on YouTube, I've gotten recommended, what was it? It was a Linkin Park cover band, of all things. Like, it was completely sort of out of nowhere. Yeah, no. That's why I wanted to do the Dark Souls 2 challenge. There's so many things about Dark Souls 2 that are like really, really nice. Okay, the Linkin Park cover band was called, they were actually called Hybrid Theory. I think they're from a South American country. I'm not 100% sure which one. The band members all look like, or they dress up and they present themselves in the styles of, we're talking, I don't know, say, think, Linkin Park, not Meteora and Hybrid Theory Linkin Park, but we're talking like Minutes to Midnight or 1,000 Suns. Yeah, that's right. The singer sounds kind of close like Chester. There's a slight accent. Yeah, I got, like, it was a random recommendation for like a concert that they did. That was not bad, actually. I'll give them credit. Like, there are a bunch of comments in there going, oh, you don't do this. It's Linkin Park. Why you do? Again, Linkin Park fans are the worst, and they know it. They are. I really hope Linkin Park does a tour in 2025. Doesn't matter who the lead singer is, it would be really interesting if they just started touring again. Yeah, no, I'm really, really kind of glad to kind of just go through Dark Souls 2 and just talk about how much fun it is. And there'll be people who'll be going, yeah, Dark Souls 2 has problems, and every game has problems. And Dark Souls 2 definitely stands out with its problems compared to the other Souls-like games. But geez, there is so much behind the game that is worth going on about. Why are you jumping? Yeah, doom metal and stoner metal fans. Yeah, no, I could see it. Just that, yeah, as we were talking about last time, where it's like that attitude with, oh, this one album from this band is the best album ever, and if you don't like it, you're wrong, and all the rest of that. And watch this. I'm going to jump off this cliff, and I'm going to, like, regret it so much. What the heck? I did not regret it. Okay, that was really unexpected. I did not expect that at all. Yeah, oh, tell you what, just... like, next week, well, actually, it's not next week. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to go pick up the weapon that I'm going to plan to use for the Soul Memory 30k challenge. But I've got to go to Shaded Woods for that one. So that's going to be fun. Showing off some of the... I don't think I'm going to do too much in Shaded Woods, though. I'm probably going to spend more time just getting the weapon, seeing if I can get the weapon, actually. And then probably making my way through Huntsman's Copse or something like that. I don't think I want to hit up Sinner's Rise just yet, because before I hit up Sinner's Rise, I want to actually go through the bell tower area in... I can't remember if it's actually in Sinner's Rise. I want to hit that up just to kind of show off the difference between Lost Sinner with the lights and without the lights. I think that'll be like that sort of little thing. Like playing with the light as it does, it's so much. There's just so many elements. What else did I get recommended? I've had some weird ones with the Dragon Slayer armor in Dark Souls 2 can't be bought. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, it's certainly very distinctive with the dragon mouthpiece. Although I do think, if you're in the Dragon Covenant and you get the dragon form armor, that looks pretty darn good. Oh, that's right. Have you ever seen... I'm going to type it into chat. Give me a second here. Believe it is... Have you ever seen anything by this YouTube artist? They did stuff quite some time ago. Back more so when Dark Souls 1 and 2, and then sort of early Dark Souls 3 was in the heyday. But let me know if that name rings any bells for you. Oh, hold on. I'm back into things now. All right, let's see how we go. Go 1, 2, 3. I have 1 flask. Oh, no, 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 please don't hit, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Jeez, buddy, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Thank you. Oh, yep, okay. Get him, get him, get him. Yeah, so the crew did a... Oh, by the way, I think they're Italian. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're Italian. Yeah, if you recognize the videos. If you have a look on their channel, there's a video that actually is poking fun at the Dark Souls dragon forms. It's so funny. It's Because Dark Souls 1's dragon form and Dark Souls 2 dragon form are like really nice. Jeez Louise, I'm almost dead. Kinda need to heal. So where do you have to join the Covenant? So the actual joining point for the Covenant is the merchant in Iron Keep. Yeah, it's the merchant in Iron Keep. So when you go in through, when you get, you know, Iron Bridge, deal with the PvP bridge, enter and you go right, and there's a merchant there who sells various items and can also use spices to reduce the requirements for your spells. That NPC is also the effectively the turning in point for the Dragon Covenant, which is why the Dragon that's why actually one of the big reasons why Iron Bridge became one of the PvP spots for arenas and duels, because you have a bonfire that you which dragons hold the scales for the armor? No, I think it's based on the Covenant level, so you have to hand in dragon stones in order to raise your Covenant level. It's similar to Dark Souls 1, where the forms are tied to the Covenant levels. And then when your Covenant level rises up, you get I think you start off with the head, and so then your head transforms into the dragon form, and then you level up, and I think you get the body at level 1 Covenant. And I can't remember what you get for level 2. I don't know if it's like a miracle or something like that. Either way, I've cleared that area out. Let's go back, see if this guy's going to stop whining. I did find something along the way and beat it. But yeah, Dragon Covenant is like right there at Iron Bridge. You're still groaning on about pain. I don't know what your deal is. Okay. So with the Dragon Covenant armor in Dark Souls 2, it's actually an item that you use. So you put it onto your item menu, like down here for Dark Souls 2. And when you use it, it replaces your armor with the Dragon Covenant armor. I can't remember if using the item... No. Because it's tied to the... There's only one item that you use, which is the Dragonstone head. So I think once you use the item, it replaces your armor until you die. Or I think if you quit out of the game. One of the two. But the first thing it does is at Covenant level 0, it replaces your headgear with the dragon head, and then you get the dragon breath. And then when you go higher level Covenant, it replaces your full body armor with the Dragon Covenant armor. And I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I might be a little bit mistaken on the mechanics of the Dragon Covenant armor in Dark Souls 2. Because Dragon Covenant's not one that I've really played much of. I did a lot of Brotherhood of Blood, which is the Red Invader Covenant. Did a lot of Blue Sentinel. And I've done a lot of Covenant of Champions. Did a little bit of Bellbearers as well. Bellbearers was kind of funny for a while, but most people don't go to Bellbearers or Rat Covenant. The stones for the head... Okay, so the item that you use to transform is infinite. It has... Yeah, it's an infinite use item. So once you join the Covenant, you should be fine to have the Dragonstone head. I'm actually going to double check. So unlike Elden Ring, I have no qualms with going back to Dark Souls 2 and actually double checking things, seeing if I'm correct or not. Let me just go sit down here first. Souls 2 Dragon 4. Let me see if I'm right. Okay, no. So the headstone is a separate item from the torso stone. And you need to hit... why am I on Extra Life? Extra Life's terrible. I always prefer Wikidot for Dark Souls 2. Yeah, so you need to hit rank 1 in Dragon Covenant to get the Dragon Head Stone, which changes your head armor for the Dragon Head. That, again, infinite use item, but you need 10 Dragon Stones for that. For Dragonstone armor, for the Dragon Armor Stone, you need to hit rank 2, which is 30 Dragon Stones, handed into the guy at Iron Keep. You should be able to farm Dragon Stones, though. If you're playing PvP, you can be part of the Dragon Covenant, because Dragon Covenant has no penalty for use. So it works similar to like any other dueling covenant, where you put your stone down, or you put your summon down, it appears as a grey summon in someone else's world. And when they summon you, that's when you duke it out. It's not like red invaders. So if you're dueling someone who's a... Okay, if you're doing it offline, I think the best place is if you've got access to Dragon's Eyrie. So what you need to do is... Okay, there are two ways you can probably do it. One of which is kind of slow, because you need a bunch of bonfire ascetics. The other may be also kind of slow because it's super risky. The method we're using bonfire ascetics is you're going to Aldia's Keep, and you use a bonfire ascetic at the bonfire that respawns the Guardian Dragon, and it respawns a Dragonstone for you. But you have to do that, like, you need like 30 ascetics or 29 ascetics. Have fun with that. The other one, which is the super risky one, is you join Covenant of Champions, so enemies don't despawn. And then you start beefing with all the Black Dragon Knights who are in Dragon's Eyrie. And they have a rare chance to drop Dragonstones. Just be aware that if... I think in Dark Souls, the original, there's only a couple of Black Dragon Knights. And you're meant to fight them like one-on-one as you go further and further up the stairs. So it's fine on Dark Souls. It's fine on the original release of Dark Souls 2. Yeah, the knights are difficult. When I show you Scholar of the First Sin, Black Dragon Knights in the Black Dragon Eyrie, unless you haven't seen it already, you might... This is one of those times where you can go... Yeah, you might just want to go 29 bonfire ascetics if you want to get Dragonstones. Yeah, it's a little tricky with the original version of Dark Souls 2 because no one's online there anymore. Like the Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin servers are still online. But that's Scholar of the First Sin. Actually, I'm going to be back in just a moment. I'm going to get some water. Please bear with me. All right, I'm back now. So thank you very much for your patience. Um. All right, I am always down to talk about Dark Souls 2. Always. Yeah. There's a number of changes in... I don't know if you've had a chance to look through what I've played so far in Dark Souls 2, but you'll notice changes very early... That's annoying me. You'll notice changes very early on in areas like Forest of Fallen Giants. So, Forest of Fallen Giants has things like... There's an ogre hiding out in Forest of Fallen Giants in plain sight, whereas in the original version, there's not. And then things like the Hide Knight positions are very early on. Surprisingly enough, most of the changes are located in very specific areas. So you're looking at Hyde's Tower of Flame and Forest of Fallen Giants have very noticeable changes, but No Man's Wharf's only got a little bit of change. Lost Bastille has almost nothing, actually, aside from the addition of a surprise boss. Huntsman's Copse has only, I think, a PvP invader change. Brightstone Cove Seldora has very little as well. No Man's Wharf is, like, scary, but that's because there's the risk of falling into the water. When I was playing through... hold on. When I was playing through No Man's Wharf, and I don't know what I'm doing back here, but I feel like I forgot something in the boss room. Yeah, No Man's Wharf can be, like, super scary if you are trying to, for example, run through the area without a torch, or if you've got very limited torch. But I made it through with only, I think, like, one death, which is not bad. Most of my deaths in No Man's Wharf were actually to Flexile Sentry, because mistiming rolls or something like that. It's fairly straightforward. This isn't the way to the boss. I've got to go down this way, don't I? Yeah, okay. We jump down here and we... The Sentinels have 2 enemies in their boss area in Dark Souls 2 New Game Plus. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, I thought so. I knew I'd missed something because I wasn't paying attention to the fact that there was a door here. Crack this bad boy open. Yeah, the Sentinels kind of... Like, there's tiny little changes, like addition of maybe 1 or 2 more enemies. I think by the time you hit, say... Drang Lake Castle. So, like, the Gutter's got a PvP invader. Actually, no, the Gutter doesn't really change much. The area where the Rotten is has, like, almost nothing in it. No changes. Brightstone Cove Seldora has very little in the way of changes. Sinner's Rise has a little bit. And Iron Keep has most of its changes front-loaded. But once you get past the smelter and go that way, there's almost like nothing. And then it's just what happens is the game throws a lot of people off very early on with Scholar of the First Sin, because there are just like, oh, Hyde's Tower of Flame, I beat this one boss and now every enemy in the area is aggressive and they're all super tough. Which, to be fair, is not fun to deal with. Yeah, Smelter is... Smelter's fun in the most sarcastic way possible. Probably because the damage over time is the worst part about Smelter. Also, Smelter's attacks have hitboxes that can be fiddly to work around. The biggest ones being the plunging attack, especially if it leads into the, I guess, the explosion. And I think the second hit of his 2-hit combo catches a lot of people off guard, because he holds the sword in his right hand and then swings right to left, left to right, and then forward thrust. And it's the left to right sweep that I find catches a lot of people off guard. What's this? Baal, O terror incarnate, again I stand afore ye. That is a lot of dragons. What the heck? Also, how did this guy fall down? Oh, that is a brave soul right there. That is a brave soul. Sorcery required a head, therefore try ranged battle. Yeah, look at that. That's... Yeah, Smelter's attacks are like incredibly difficult to block. And also when you hit... when Smelter hits stage 2, which is where he plunges the sword into his chest, pulls it out, it gets the fire buff. He also gets the passive fire damage around him. So if you get near him, you start getting hit with like ticks of fire damage. And that one catches people off guard as well, because it's just like you have to get in close to hit him. Like, there's not really a good way to fight Smelter in that arena. Don't worry. I'll keep... Yeah, no, that's all good. That's all good. Take your time. I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing here in the meanwhile. This is a lot of dragons. Also, I should totally level up. I should level up, shouldn't I? And I should find something to level up with. What can I do? I have 2 levels, actually. If I go FP, I get a little bit extra. If I go Dexterity, I get an extra 10 points of damage. 4 points. Alternatively, I can go Arcane and start getting that up a bit. I really wanted to, but nothing here relies on Arcane. Faith is fine. I could go Intelligence. Gives me access to the throwing knife. Or I could go Endurance and get my equip load up. That might actually be nice. Not a bad idea. Getting my equip load up could be helpful. Otherwise, I go 46 points of HP. I think that might be an option. Well, actually here, because I get 13 points of... Well, no, 11 points of FP. What's 11 points going to give me? That'll give me... I think an additional cast or something? No, it'll give me like maybe 1 additional Black Blade or something. No, I might go Endurance. There we go. Yeah, now I can put a dagger on and medium load. I can put the blue hood on again, I guess. Doesn't look good, but I could also put on the Okina mask. How do I feel about that? I mean, it works, sort of. It kind of looks a bit funny. I think this is one of those ones where it's kind of like fashion. Yeah, fashion might work. Interestingly enough, it shows my eyes when I've got the hood on. Does it do that with the blue hood? No, the blue hood... Yeah, no. Interestingly enough, the Sanguine Noble hood seems to... Yeah, it does take off the eye mask. Which is kind of not what I want to do. Alright, I just noticed that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's going to put me on heavy load. I won't be able to get any of those helmets on, but I can get that. Oh, yeah, no. Fashion. Fashion is the worst part about Dark Souls. Or Elden Ring. This looks so nice. Except for the fact that it removes the eye power. The eye masks. Darn it. That's the helmet, but I don't like the helmet. Yeah, no, that sticks out too much. Definitely sticks out too much. Interestingly enough, yeah, that increases intensity of the storm as well. Huh. Just wish the hood did not show the eyeballs. I wish it actually kept the mask on. You know what? That's bothering me so much. I'm actually going to go back and have a look through my chest. See if I can find anything in there that I can want to put on as head armor. Sword chest head. Okay. I'll pick up that. Pick up this. You know, back to the old bandit mask. No. Not much choice, actually. That's kind of awkward. Hmm. I'll grab that. And then... yeah, okay, I'm not sure. Okay, let's see what options I've got. Let me see what options I've got. Equipment. Let's have a look. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Please go here, where there's a bit of light. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's the old default. If only it was in black. Might maybe alter any of these headpieces. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. I am in the middle of trying to sort out fashion. So, don't mind me. I think I might finish up fairly shortly as well. So I've got a couple of things I need to do tomorrow. Here's the fun part. So my character's base design has eye masks, like a blindfold. But when I put on the really nice black hood, it takes it off and you can see the eyeballs. And it really is actually now bothering me. I just noticed it and I can't not notice it anymore. So I'm like, what do I want to do for fashion on the headpiece? And I mean, this is a pretty stock standard choice. This could work because it fits in with the color scheme. Yeah, this guy started off as like dual dagger wielding. And then I moved over to a thrusting sword, but I refused to use a shield. I refuse to do so. This is a safe choice. This would kind of look cool if it weren't in white. That's the problem. There's a bunch of stuff that looks really nice. So like the navy hood fits nicely. Except it's blue on black, but it doesn't block off the eyeballs. Oh no, in Elden Ring, shields are fine for a lot of the game. It's just that bosses do a ton of poise damage and a ton of actual damage and everything else. Like, this helmet might not be so bad. I just don't know how I feel about the red scarf. And it has an alternate version, but it looks kind of awful by comparison. Like this, the helm itself is like darker in color. It's just the red hood kind of, oh, the red scarf feels a little unusual. Could maybe see it though. And then this is the helmet that is default for the outfit, but I don't like it. There's only one Iron Knight Tarkus for all of us. My favorite types of foods. I'm actually a huge fan of like all-in-one dishes. So that sounds a little bit weird, and I know it does, but I'm talking about things, for example, like noodle soups, for example, or noodle dishes where you have just the combination of like noodles, vegetables, meat, whatever, or fish or whatever you're doing in it. Same thing with soups. But the same logic can also be applied to burgers and to other sorts of other dishes like that. So if it's a dish that can stand on its own without needing a side dish to supplement it, I'm a huge fan of it. But it's a dish that you don't kind of have to try and mix together at the same time. It sounds so unusual, but it's kind of because I'm lazy at times. Like, I have cooking skills, but I don't like to cook because I'm just like, oh, okay, cooking is not fun for me. So therefore I go, all right, what's the easiest thing I can make? Doesn't work. Yeah, Indian curry. I have to be careful with Indian curries myself. Allergies. But I usually I like Thai curries are really nice. Especially even the spicier ones are perfectly fine. Not like crazy spicy, but spicy enough that it's really nice. It's a nice fire underneath you. Let's do this for the moment, for the hood. I might just explore the area where I was going before and then see where it leads me. That leads back to the boss arena. I don't need to go that way. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What have I had pretty recently that's been interesting? Well, I hit up a Greek place recently around where I am, but admittedly, I didn't go too far into the Greek menu. Probably should have done more, but it was what it was. I've been trying to... Yeah, I've also been trying to explore a little bit more, say, like traditional Chinese stuff. Like, here in Australia, you do have a lot of Asians. Yeah, the Greek pastries are always fun. Like here in Australia, you've got a lot of Asian restaurants of varying sorts. Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Thai, Malaysian, getting Himalayan as well, I believe is like 1 or 2. Okay, so it's just a dragon. Be wary of dog. What happened here? Sharp gravel stone. Can I summon out a guy here or no? Yeah, I can. Beautiful. Might as well try to see if I can beat this dragon. Yeah, I've been trying out a little bit more traditional Chinese food. It's been interesting. Like, just there's like a certain aversion that we have to trying things that we're not used to. And I think overcoming that aversion is like a really big hurdle. Let me see how I go again. Oh, hold on. I'm just having a look at the PFP while the Mimic Summon is handling things. I think... Hold on. Ow. Just chug. Ow. Chug. Okay. It's definitely a mod... I remember the other angle looked a little bit more side-on sort of style. again, they can't get a really good look while I'm battling, but maybe it's just the way that the hair's framed. I think it looks a little more, I guess I'd call it neutral. It's weird. So I'm getting absolutely shredded here. Welcome to Dark Souls. Well, welcome to Dark Souls 4, aka Elden Ring. Jeez Louise. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be better prepared for that one. I might have a look now, actually. While I'm going back to the bonfire. Let me see if I can get that a bit bigger. I do think that the way the hair is framed on the PFP makes it look a little bit more neutral. Like, but again, I'm looking at a really small image here. Give me a second while I try to bring up the larger one. Where's my mouse? It's running away. There it is. That, and I go click that, and but yeah, again, it's and I know you talked about this last time. Yeah, you talked about this last time. You've got the condition which affects how your appearance is. I think in this case, with the way it's framed in the shot, there's definitely still, and I guess I'm not sure if you're actually trying to aim for it or not. There's that natural structure which still has like certain features that are associated with femininity, but the way the chin sort of appears in the structure, the little bits of shading, I think it's a little bit, there's a bit of a sort of a more of a blend of masculine and feminine features in that picture. I think most people, when they would look at it, would maybe make an assumption that it's more feminine, but I think that's just maybe because of the coloring of the shot, like there's a certain, you know, redness to the cheeks and the lips, and again, I'm not sure if that's something you're necessarily aiming for or not, and I'd rather not make any assumptions on that end, but it's definitely, there's a, at least from when I think back to the last shot to the new one, I'm noticing a bit more of those, that sort of blend of features that you would make it, you know, one way or the other. I guess it also comes down to which picture you're a bit more comfortable with as well. Yeah, one of the things that, mind you, it's a fashion thing that doesn't make sense. Why do we have, like, differences between, like, men and women's fashion when it comes to certain things like jackets? Yeah. Otherwise, it's just like, don't think there's too much more I can say aside from what I've already said before. And I'm looking at my chat and going, why is chat not displaying properly? Oh, I'm hopefully going to try and figure it out by tomorrow, why chat's not working. Yeah. I think in terms of Elden Ring, I might call things about here. Yeah, I could tell, like, the shirt's got a very sort of, it does feel a little like, I was going to say maybe like 80s era style shirt, just with the choice of the color scheme and the design right up to the neckline. A lot of shirts nowadays try to keep the necklines fairly clear of design, and then it brings the attention down to the middle of the shirt. Whereas, yeah, I think like the 70s and 80s style shirts, they bring the designs all the way through the material. Still, nothing wrong with the shirt itself. And fair enough, pairing it with the leather jacket. And then I noticed there's the, I'm wondering if all the nails are painted black. I think black's a pretty good color either way. Adds a bit of definition there. I don't know if other colors would work. Black's usually a... It looks more like a black, actually, from the dark shot. Is it more meant to be like a... Is it meant to be like a dark blue or like a navy blue? Because it's coming across in the PFP as more black. That's why I thought it was black initially. Navy blue, fair enough. Yeah, and again, that's why I'm thinking maybe it's like a lighting thing or a way that the image has been processed. It's drawing out certain colors, which is why people might make more of a call towards, say, feminine appearance, just because of the way it's like brightening the reds, and like the blue on the nails is coming across more of a dark. So it's maybe just accenting on the color scheme on the photo, which is a bit unusual because the there's a clear difference between the color of the leather jacket and the shirt underneath it. And then there are some details which do come across as being different colors, like the color of the hair to the eyes. They sort of stick out. I'm not sure why the nails have come through as like... Yeah, there's a fair few. There's a few things that people might go, yeah, okay, it kind of does look that way. But, yeah, and everyone's a mix of every kind of feature around the place. What? And yeah, it kind of is like... Again, you mentioned last week, last time we talked, like, you're pretty happy with how you look. That's the most important thing in the end. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking I might have to wrap things up here just so I can actually get to bed in time. I've got one more thing I need to do before I get up tomorrow and do a bunch of chauffeuring and moving things around. Look a lot like your grandmother when she was younger. Yeah, no, fair enough, fair enough. I got told I look more like my cousins than anyone else, which is like a really awkward thing. It's like, hey, you don't look like your mum or your dad. Like your second cousins. I'm like, oh, that's really awkward, thanks. So yeah, I'd definitely looking like grandparents or parents more than I would like second or third cousins. But yeah, it is definitely take it as a compliment by far. Alright, I'm going to wrap things up here. Tomorrow will be Dark Souls 2, again continuing with the Soul Memory 30k challenge. If you do watch along, the only thing I haven't stipulated in the challenge, although it would be a little bit obvious, if I die and then I lose all my souls again, challenge is like, I probably will have to restart the whole thing, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up here. Thanks very much for sticking around. And for everyone else, if you've been watching along or you've been watching after the fact, as always, I'd like to thank you very much for your time, and I do hope you have a wonderful day.